Hey there, Antiqua. How you doing today?
I am wonderful. Thank you so much for having me, Chris. It's great to be here. Hi, everybody.
Oh, you're welcome. It's going to be an epic show. For those of you, hunker down, stick close to your monitors and your headphones because Antiqua has got a wealth of knowledge to share with you today, and I'm sure you're going to find this is going to be an epic episode. As we always do, we're going to start off with Antiqua's heroine's journey. We're going to get a quick overview of, where she came from, that turning point she had in her life, and then the aftermath. So, Antiqua, why don't you give us a quick overview of your journey?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to try to boil it down and actually make it quick, Chris. I was really born into this journey. So I had every reason to not like myself, to believe that I was literally a piece of meat, and to be angry for the rest of my life. As my counselor once told me, every excuse to be angry forever, and it's totally okay. And it wasn't okay. It wasn't okay for me. I wanted to live a happy life, a life on purpose. When I was in my first 10 years of life, I went through sexual and physical abuse. In my second 10 years of life, I went through the rebellion, the aftermath, the flashbacks, the basically PTSD that comes from childhood abuse, even though I was out of the abuse itself and into the recovery mode. In my 20s, the next 10 years, I had cancer and adrenal failure. I suffered from depression, and rightfully so, and major food allergies that affected my depression and my energy levels as a whole. All while really teaching about this self-love concept of self-care and getting healthy, and how do I do that, and how do you do that naturally. In my 30s, I was really about honing the skills and sharing the skills that I learned through those other phases of my life about how to stand out, how to be visible, how to stand in your truth, how to own your value and your charisma and your confidence, even when you don't have that solid foundation of a magnificent childhood to stand on. And so I honed those skills. In 2011, I became America's premier expert in self-care. I've become a best-selling author. I have 3 wonderful companies, and I work with people personally and privately to help them step into their genius, really see themselves as the individual and the person of worth that they are, no matter what their history is, because I can relate to many kind of negative, crappy histories, and cut the crap, basically, and shine their light, put their genius into the world, however that means to them. Sometimes it means being a really great parent, and other times it means becoming a best-selling author, or speaking on stage, or being a coach, or doing something like I do.
Yeah, that is epic, and it's what I found, and this is one of the reasons for those of you watching, this is one of the reasons I wanted to have Antiqua on the show, because what I found is that people who've gone through as much as Antiqua has, that they are more empathetic than a lot of people, because they've been there, they've done that, and they can help so
Yeah.
many. They can help people, in more ways than I could even count. So, it's sad what you had to go through, but it's great that you have turned it into something that you can help other people let their light shine, and really make sure that other people have, the epic life that they deserve. So let's get
Totally.
into it. Let's go ahead and really go back to.
To watch the rest of this epic episode now, click on the link below the video. Do it now, you'll be glad you did. Are you still here? What are you waiting for? Watch the rest of this epic episode now by clicking on the link below the video.